Actually, since this is a collaboration, might as well have some different music. Well, we all knew this was coming. Salutations everyone, I'm the Goldflower Reviewer, and today I am accompanied by the one and only Gargantuan Spook!
Shalom everybody, it's your boy Big Spook here, and yeah, me and Goldflower watched the newest video together on call, and we hated it. We both got a few things to say about it.
Today we are going to be covering the newest SML video at the time of writing, The Secret Door 2. Or Logan tries to see the Super Marvin Galaxy movie, I guess. Now before we start, I can already see the comments. Yes, we know that this is an April Fool's video, and to all the people that says that excuses it from criticism and shouldn't be taken seriously, well fuck you, we're taking it seriously. No, but in all seriousness, just because it's an April Fool's video doesn't mean it should be bad, and it shouldn't be immune to criticism.
First off, let's address the elephant in the room, the clickbait. The video's thumbnail depicts the secret door from, well, The Secret Door, and the title was The Secret Door 2 despite the video itself being a lousy excuse of a Logan video. You know what I mean, the video is using the puppets of the actual actors. Let's all be real, none of us actually expected this video to be the Secret Door sequel. Even if you didn't look at the date like us, then you probably still figured it was a joke. I don't think me and GFR would care as much for the clickbait if it was good, because that's the thing, the clickbait wasn't the problem here. The actual problems truly begin in the video itself.
This video has no real plot. Okay, it technically does. Logan wants to see the Mario Galaxy movie but can't because of the cease and desist, which happened 5 years ago, by the way. I'm actually an old man now. The issue with the video is that it's the same joke over and over again with little to no variation. For instance, they randomly shoehorn Billy into the video because Logan has an ankle monitor for some reason, and has to cut his legs off so that Brooklyn guy, who somehow exists both in and out of universe here, that's neither here nor there, can't track him and stop him from watching a movie. But, wait, Chris is at the theater and he voices Brookie, so it was all pointless. Way to go, Logan.
The video was also boring as hell. Just go watch our reaction. We were both bored out of our minds the whole time. The video had bad elements added in that tried to help as well, but they didn't really do much for us, like the Nintendo joke, literally being the fact that Nintendo animations are added to put extra minutes in the video, which, well, acknowledging the fact that you're doing something stupid and lazy doesn't really mean anything when you still do it, and adding in Jeffy for no reason, even though this is supposed to be the actors instead of the puppets. How anybody could be a fan of this video really baffles me, considering almost every scene is a desperate attempt to squeeze as many seconds and minutes out of the video as possible. The whole scene where Logan cuts off his legs is a perfect example. The scene runs on for a solid minute or so, or at least that's how it felt when we were watching, of straight up just Logan cutting off his legs, when in reality he should have been cutting the video. The scene doesn't add anything to the video, besides runtime of course, and isn't really all that funny unless you're below the age of 10.
And to the people who say, it's not that deep because it's an April Fool's video. Well, first of all, the video being intentionally bad doesn't excuse it. Just because it's bad on purpose doesn't make it any less fucking bad. And secondly, Logan has produced some genuinely well done April Fool's videos in the past. Whether that's the video being in live action, or the voice actors being switched, Logan usually has a fun and creative idea for April Fools. I mean, yeah, April Fools and The Funeral weren't too great, but at least they tried with those videos. This video feels like it was filmed, edited, and uploaded day of release. Adding on to what Spook said about the Nintendo segment, I might be looking too deep into things, but it's pretty telling how Logan says that they'll build a video around a lazily done Nintendo animation. No hate to Nick though, as while I personally think he's far too overused, he's one of the only consistently decent aspects of modern SML.
This video is undeniably glazed for absolutely no reason. Even ignoring the whole lazy defense of it's just an April Fool's joke, I've seen tons of glaze for this video. I've had a few friends of mine tell me they've enjoyed this video and it just baffles me every time. That's even disregarding my community post about the video, which, while yes, is melodramatic and exaggeratory, the response I've gotten on this thing has been strange, considering how much I and a lot of others who I've spoken to dislike this video. That post was the first time I gave Logan any real pushback, and I received several SML Talks comparisons for it, which is also pretty alarming, though that may just be from the Logan hates the fans line, which wasn't serious if you didn't know. I do have self-awareness, I'm not SML Talks. A lot of people are just ready and willing to accept whatever slop content Logan wants to post simply because they don't want to become the next SML Talks of the community though. That's my take on it. Back to Mr. Flower.
Putting aside all of that, there's also the fact that they reference series such as Jeffy Ball Z and Chef PP Quits, which haven't had any new installments in literal years, and Logan puts it off by saying that nobody remembers them. Which either means that Logan can't read his audience for shit, or means that he's still in his belief that he can't continue a series if he's moved locations. And since the C&D has removed the likelihood of Luigi's Mansion, MLSDA, and especially the Pokemon series, that basically leaves Chef PP Quits and Shrimpo Hunter, series that are almost exclusively outside scenes or filming in locations besides the main one. There is no real reason that Logan can't do these besides the simple answer of, he just doesn't want to. And I don't really think that it's valid. I mean, the fans are a factor, and depriving them of something you promised to them just because you don't want to is, well, quite frankly, pretty damn scummy.
And I think that's going to do it for me on this one. I'll be heading out to work on my own channel. Me and GFR might have another collab on my channel soon. It'll be a big one, trust, but I'll pass it back to him for the conclusion on his video.
This video is the embodiment of why modern SML, at least in my opinion, is heavily flawed. The videos seem to have little to no thought put into them. Logan blatantly showcases that his quality standard is basically non-existent. It appears that he's unwilling to do any new ideas outside of the status quo because he fears the rabid Jeffy fans, who haven't been around in years by the way, will come after him. Although, let's be serious, we've all grown up and actually encourage Logan to take risks and try new things. Speaking of taking risks and trying new things, what happened to those editors that Logan so desperately needed for these big, grand ideas that are coming soon? By my knowledge, they were used once and then disappeared. I guess Logan is all dried up on big edited video ideas now. Hey, Editor J here. This part of the video is actually already aged pretty poorly because while making this video, Logan has released Superpowers 4, which does indeed have the editor special effects in it. So, that sucks. Back to the video. In my eyes, the SML fanbase has gotten too used to bad or slightly decent videos. The bar is set so low that videos as lazy and as dull as this are referred to as not that bad, when in reality this is a contender for the worst list. And anything moderately okay or decent is treated like the best thing ever. I remember back when WH was still doing batch reviews, and he was getting a lot of hate for barely giving any ratings above a 5 out of 10. Truthfully, he wasn't wrong. What people have to understand is that these modern videos are not good, and are not going to get any better if we as a community keep allowing slop like this to pass by without criticism. Remember the AI situation not too long ago? There, Logan was criticized by a good chunk of the community for using AI, and guess what? He stopped using it and actually tried to fix his problem. We could do the same very easily, if we tried harder, of course. Right now, especially with Spooky getting compared to SML Talks over a slight exaggeration, while completely ignoring his valid complaint over a lazily done video, it feels like this community is a massive echo chamber where you have to praise Logan, or at least tolerate him because God forbid we want a video to be fun and interesting from a creator who used to be fun and interesting. But hey, that's all Logan will ever be now, because it seems like, at least to me and Spooked, that Logan will never receive any pushback, because the second he does, you're compared to the big bad SML Talks. The main problem with SML Talks wasn't that he took shit too seriously. His problem was that, well, he was a dick to his own fans, made all his response videos locked behind a paywall so his critics couldn't see them, and called people rapists for minor reasons. So Spooky getting compared to SML Talks over disliking a lazily done video is not an apt comparison, especially when you consider the fact that this video is objectively lazy and poorly made. Has the reviewing community really been demonized for so long that any criticism lobbied towards Logan is now considered just apt hating and bullshit? Regardless, this video gets a 1.5 out of 5 stars for not only being a poorly made and boring April Fool's joke, but also because, at least to me, this is a great example as to why SML isn't very good anymore. With that being said, I am the Goldflower Reviewer, and I'm going to go on an adventure to shake off this terrible video. A stupid and dumb adventure, one might say.